Whenever I get to Leo, I always want to fluff my hair and make it puffy because I just feel like that's the Leo humor factor because they love to be entertaining. Leo, you just had 2.5 years while Saturn was in Aquarius that was demanding discipline. And it wasn't easy because it was requiring a lot of effort and you did it. So let's just give Leo a round of applause for how much you've worked and learning about what you didn't and did want to do. Now, this year, Mars is going to be in Leo from May 21st to July 10th. That's going to be the summer window from May to July where you're going to feel super activated. That only happens every 2 years that Mars returns, and it's going to be in your sign. So it creates a lot of juju. Not that you don't already have it, but it's a lot more. Now, here's the challenge. Jupiter's going to go into Taurus. And for people born July 22nd to August 11th, you're going to feel a square between Jupiter in Taurus and your Leo. The same is true with Uranus, but that's for later degrees, people born August 6th to 20th. In both cases, however, there is an invitation for you to slow down a little bit. That's all Taurus wants to say to a Leo. It doesn't mean you're not going to do as much as you usually do. It just means that Taurus is there squaring Leo, saying, can you slow down? Can you give yourself the gift of not pushing? Pluto is entering Aquarius for the first time in hundreds of years. That will be for people born July 21st to July 27th. You're going to feel that opposition. So this is what we call Transformation City. It's going to last for the next 10 years in different varying degrees. July 21st to 27th, you're the ones who are going to feel the effect of Pluto asking you to make some changes. Now, don't make this bad. Pluto opposite the sun, people lose weight, gain weight, they change their relationships, they feel energized. So it's not, people make a bad thing about Pluto being negative. My friend said Pluto became her boyfriend when Pluto went opposite her sun, and you become friends with the invitation to use power. Pluto rules power. Early degree Leos are going to feel it more. As I mentioned in the summer, Mars is going to activate you from May to July. If you start experiencing insecurities about your value, this is a Leo problem. They feel like they're not doing enough, they're not producing enough, their value and their identity gets challenged. They just live with that for no apparent reason. They would never tell you that. But they have such high standards. Leo lives with the expectation that they be the best at what they do. So this is the boundary conversation about Saturn and Pisces. It's time to start setting boundaries with your appetite for being the best. That's your boundary. Or feeling like you need unhealthy sources of attention, like wanting feedback. You definitely need feedback and you're allowed to ask for it. But whether you're seeking validation from work or your friends or love, it's going to be about you dealing with that square from Jupiter and Pluto opposite, saying, I'm slowing down, I'm less attentive to what I get back, and I'm going to do the real test of Leo, which is self-recognition. Acknowledging that you really look good, that you really feel good. Like if a Leo can give themselves and not be so dependent on the outer world when there's a square going on, that's when things change. That's the opposition from Pluto to Leo, Pluto in Aquarius and Sun in Leo during this next era, is reevaluating, why do I need so much validation and can I give it to myself? So this spring and summer, it's important to ask if the affection is being given by people that really see you or whether you're just looking for it in places that you don't need it. So all you need, Leo, is 1 or 2 people that really get you, especially in this year, because there will be some challenge when Mars goes over you and you feel so energized and you want to do it all. If you can be paying attention to, I just need a few people in my life who really do get me. And then I feel loved. I don't need to seek it from others. I'm not seeking affection or attention. I'm giving it to myself and those few people, and it can be the dog or the cat, where you feel really loved. That's just true about Leo. You need love, and this year may not be the easiest of being able to get that attention. So why not you give it to yourself? That's the gift of astrology. Learning that, you can say to yourself, good job, makes you feel energized, and then you can really make use of that Mars energy. I think there's going to be changes for you, in no question, and it'll be your challenges with your boundaries to say, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do, and really being deliberate about giving yourself permission to have all your preferences. When a Leo has preferences, they have clear taste buds, they know exactly what they want to do.